Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are going to explore one of Yemen's most prolific civilian killers, the Sana Ripper Mohammed Adam Omar, with numerous questions remaining over the extent of his crimes and guilt. Throughout much of her history, Yemen has been a highly divided, conflict-ridden country with conflict and disaster, with South and North Yemen combining into one country in 1990, with civil wars having engulfed much of the broken country's history, most recently the Yemeni Civil War, which entered its sixth year in 2021 with no end in sight. It is estimated that over 233,000 Yemenis have died in the conflict thus far. Born in the Sudan in 1952, Mohammed Adam Omar had numerous traumatic experiences in his childhood, most disturbingly witnessing his father murder his mother's lover as punishment for her adultery and mutilating his body. He married a woman and had two children, working various odd jobs including as a watchman, cleaner and gravedigger in the capital of Sudan, Khartoum. He made numerous claims about his career, including working as a morgue assistant in Africa and the Middle East, as well as being a former boxing champion, neither of which were confirmed. Following his divorce, Omar moved to Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, having married a Yemeni woman working as a morgue assistant with Sana'a University. Sana'a University was the first and is still the most prestigious university in Yemen, with alumni including Tawakeh Carmen, who was awarded the 2011 Nobel Peace Prize. Carmen was the first Yemeni citizen and the first Arab woman to win a Nobel Prize. In early May 1999, the bodies of 21 female students were found buried either on campus or in the sewage system of Sana'a University. 6 of the victims were students of the university. Omar was arrested in May 2000 on suspicion of killing 16 of the female students, and he subsequently attempted to commit suicide. One day after his arrest, he confessed to raping, killing and mutilating 5 women, and then confessed to murdering 51 women since 1975 in Sudan, Kuwait, Chad, Lebanon, Jordan, the Central African Republic and Yemen. His modus operandi was to lure women, mostly medical students, to the morgue under the guise of helping them with their studies, killing them with a blow to the head, cutting off their hands and feet, before dissolving their bodies in chemicals, keeping parts of the bones as mementos. He confessed to committing murders in Yemen between November 1995 and April 2000, with his first victim a Somali girl called Fatima, who he met in Al Tahrir Square, the central square in Sana'a, convincing her that he was a professor in the College of Medicine and luring her with money to visit the college morgue, where he had sex with her 12 times before he killed her. He confessed to killing 3 other girls in 1995. His motive was hatred of women, citing his father killing his mother's lover and believing that he could never trust women due to their infidelity. At court he stated, "I never trusted a woman since that day. I never don't believe that my son is my son, and I don't believe that my children are my children." At court he stated, "I never trusted a woman since that day. I never don't believe that my son is my son, and I don't believe that my children are my children." He told investigators that he was unable to resist their beauty and wanted to send them to heaven. Gaining the nickname of the Sana Ripper, Omar was taken to trial where he denied representation by an attorney. However, he began retracting his confession, denying that he had murdered women outside of Yemen. Then he retracted his second statement, only admitting to 2 murders. These were of Hossein Ahmad Atiyah, a Yemeni nursing student at Sana'a University in 1995, as well as Zainab Saud Aziz, an Iraqi nursing student at Sana'a University, who was killed in December 1995. On the 28th of May 2000, 10,000 students protested in Sanaa against the University of Sanaa for allowing so many people to be killed by a staff member, and on the 4th of June, 5,000 students staged demonstrations and sit-ins demanding more action against the university rector and the dean of the College of Medicine for not doing more to stop the killings of students. In November 2000, Omar was found guilty of the murders of Atiyah and Aziz and was sentenced to death. The University of Sanaa was ordered to pay approximately $45,600 in compensation to both of the victims' families. On the 20th of June 2001, Omar received 80 lashes, to which he had been sentenced for drinking alcohol while in prison, which is prohibited under Sharia law. He was subsequently executed in public with 6 shots to the head. Despite students protesting and demanding that Omar's corpse be put up on public display, this was not heeded to, and the burial location was undisclosed. The family of Aziz were furious that the Yemeni government did not postpone the execution of Omar so that they could witness it, as they were unable to travel to Sanaa from Iraq for the execution. Furthermore, a request to be able to put a phone next to Omar's body by Aziz's mother, Karima Motlak, so that she could recognize his voice, and a request to send a photo of Omar's body to the family were both denied. Furthermore, the uncle of Hassin believed that Romil Jonet So, an officer of the Sudan Liberation Army, was executed instead of Omar. This was never substantiated. Simultaneously, doubts were raised in Yemeni society over Omar's guilt, why he was in Yemen, and if others were involved. In January 2001, officer to the case, Colonel Sawada Omar al-Ayashi, told the Gulf News, a daily English newspaper published in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, that Omar was an agent for Mossad, Israel's national intelligence agency, having entered Yemen on numerous occasions, including being imprisoned in the mid-1970s for 6 months in what was then North Yemen. For the record, Israel has always had a terrible relationship with Yemen. It was worse prior to the unification of Yemen. However, both countries still do not have diplomatic relations, with relations tense and frosty at the best of times. People with an Israeli passport, or any passport with an Israeli stamp, cannot enter Yemen, and Yemen is defined as an enemy state under Israeli law. In 1985, Omar entered South Yemen, allegedly to spy on Palestinian military camps. Yemen has always enjoyed a strong relationship with Palestine, supporting the Arab Peace Initiative, which calls for Israel's withdrawal from Palestine and the establishment of a Palestinian state in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Furthermore, police allegedly confiscated multiple fake passports belonging to Omar upon his arrest. Ayashi also claimed that Omar's arrival at Sanaa University was arranged by a Sudanese professor who moved to Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates, making it easier for Omar to get a job at the morgue, including falsely telling representatives of Sanaa University that he had exceptional ability with autopsy and decades of experience. There was no basis for these allegations. Furthermore, rumours spread in Sanaa that Omar was a scapegoat for a sex murder scandal involving high-up individuals in Yemeni society, with rumours that the morgue contained the corpses of prostitutes from exclusive brothels in Sanaa. While common in Sanaa and Yemen's second biggest city, Aden, with an estimated 54,000 prostitutes currently in Yemen, prostitution is officially illegal in Yemen. The then president of Yemen, Ali Abdullah Saleh, strongly denied this and argued that the individual guilty of all crimes, Omar, had been executed. Regardless, Omar was only charged with 2 murders when 21 bodies were found, which means that per his original confession, he was either guilty of all murders and additional murders as a cross-country killer, or someone else was guilty of the remaining murders, and who that was will most likely never be known in this war-torn country. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know, and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.